Hello, I'm ETarte, once a Catholic priest for 5 years in the 1960s, now an atheist, which simply means that I find no credible evidence for the existence of any God. This video is about something that to my way of thinking is very ironic, and it includes at the end a very serious challenge. I will explain all this shortly, but first I have to set up the situation. I have a friend on YouTube who is also on Facebook, a Catholic lady who lives many hundreds of miles from me. Her YouTube name is Ubble1. At some of my videos, she, I, and other commenters have had a number of lengthy and lively discussions, disagreements about religion. I have asked her to prove that her God exists. She has acknowledged that she is unable to do that, but she insists that nothing that I or anyone else could possibly say to her would shake her faith in her God and in her Catholic religion. She is a stay-at-home mother to 6 children. I have been following her on Facebook, and apparently she has been following me to some extent also. Following her on Facebook has caused me to have great admiration for her, her husband, and their family. She likes me, she has said so in a couple of extended messages. Even though it is the clear teaching of her Catholic Church that I am going to hell, she thinks there's a decent chance that I will not go to hell. She watched and liked my recent piano video, Moon River, commenting on it at Facebook and quoting a line from the song. She called me her huckleberry friend. Now to get to the irony. Today, April 15th, 2011, Ubble1 posted this on Facebook. Wow, my 9-year-old loves to shop. We went to the winner and she tried on communion dresses, then picked out the one I was hoping she'd like. We found also a nice veil. After that, we got iced coffees at the mall, got communion shoes at Payless. Then she requested lunch at Bob Evans. I'm tired and broke. Oh, and the Easter bunny was at the mall. When she saw that, she said, I don't want to see the bunny. I said, oh, are you too old now? And she answered, Mom, I'm 9. As I see it, there's the irony. Her 9-year-old daughter has begun the gradual process toward responsible adulthood, the process of thinking for herself and rejecting ridiculous delusionary ideas. So she no longer believes in the Easter bunny. But because of what I call in another video the human faith chain, this 9-year-old girl accepts the assurance of her parents and probably also of her parish priest and Sunday school teachers that bread wafers become the body of Jesus. As atheist author and speaker Sam Harris has said, if someone believes that his breakfast toast becomes the body of Elvis Presley, people will say that he badly needs psychological help. But if somebody believes that a bread wafer becomes the body of Jesus, it just means that that person is a Catholic. Such is the tremendous influence that religion wields by means of this human faith chain. It gets huge numbers of people to join in believing something that no sensible person would believe on his own. And I am speaking now as an ex-Catholic priest, as someone who once, many years ago, firmly believed that I had the magical power to change bread wafers into the body of Jesus, and that for 5 years I did that every day. Now, an integral part of Catholic teaching is that if any Catholic later in life gives up the idea of bread wafers becoming Jesus' body, that same meek and gentle Jesus will, after Judgment Day, subject that person's newly resurrected body to agonizing torture, which will last forever. According to the Catholic Church, that's what is going to happen to me. I say that when Ubble One bought for her daughter that communion dress and those communion shoes, it was a waste of money. I am a cancer patient. I wish Ubble One had donated that money to MD Anderson Cancer Center for cancer research, or she could have just saved the money for her next gasoline fill-up. And the same goes for the money that she and her husband probably donate every week, week after week, month after month, year after year, to their local church. Well, that's the irony, as I see it. Now comes a big question, a challenge. In a few days, I plan to send Ubble One this video. Will she and her husband John have the courage to sit down with their 9-year-old daughter and with their other older children, watch this video together, and discuss it with them? Are she and her husband willing to expose their children to influences such as me that may motivate their children to think for themselves? To my atheist supporters, do you have any kind and helpful comments that you might offer to Ubble One? To all of you, thank you for watching this video.